Thank you for coming back to join us in the DW world. And this is Darwin here speaking to all of you. Today is the 26th February, year 2020. And today's podcast, we're going to cover on a few markets, which is very important here, especially on the Dow Jones. Okay, 2 days ago on Monday, there were news in the Europe that the coronavirus has spread into Italy and some other parts of Europe, and European stocks came off. And on Monday night, Dow Jones actually opened low and went down further, in the end closing at minus 1,000 points at the end of Monday market close. And on Tuesday, that was last night, the market actually closed down another 800 points lower. And coming to Wednesday, that is now today in the Asia hour, and we are here to share our opinions and address to all the investors and traders what is going to happen probably from now until Friday. Well, personally, I feel that the coronavirus has been spreading from Asia to the Western countries, but traders have been a little bit overreacting to the phobia and to the conditions in the market. But however, the fear will continue to spread for another couple of days before it can be contained. So going into tonight, okay, Asia hours, which is the Wednesday US market, we're going to take a short look today and put a forecast what is likely going to happen. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at this Dow Jones. This is a Dow Jones cash chart, Dow Jones Index, DJIA, as you can see here. This is a day chart. Last night, the market closed at a price of 27,081. As you can see here, this is the Monday market movement, and this is the Tuesday movement. Okay, what we are seeing here on the purple line, all right, is the 200 days moving average, okay, EMA, exponential moving average. Looking at the situation, we foresee that the market will probably go down another 1 or 2 days before it rebounds. The previous bottom here, which actually formed a support, was 26,760, all right, to 6,760, which means what's going to happen tonight here, very likely the Dow Jones will make another bearish trend, okay, pull up and rebounds. But we foresee that the market is not going to rebound very quickly back up to 28,000 in the near future, at least for 1 week. So probably the market will be hovering at the bottom here, all right, in the region of 26,750 for a while, okay. And of course, looking at the momentum at the bottom is a little bit far stretched, and perhaps, the rebound will come in 1 or 2 days later. All right, that's for the Dow Jones. Then let us take a look at the Nasdaq, S&P perhaps. Let's take a look at S&P first. Okay, this is S&P. Okay, if we look at S&P 500, the market is actually come off for 4 days. This is a 4-hour chart. Okay, let's take a look at the day chart here. It has come off also for 2 days after crossing down from the EMA 4 and 20. All right, there's a very strong support here, which was dated 2019 December 3rd, and the price is 3072. And this support here is very nicely in confluence to the exponential moving average 200 days, which we foresee tonight. If the market pulls down, there will be limited room at the bottom, and most likely it will be hovering around this region. Okay, so target price for tonight in S&P perhaps will go down to 3070 before we see the market rebounds and bargain hunting comes in. Okay, top side, of course, if market pulls up, resistance will be somewhere at a 50% range of last night, and that will be at 3170. So the likely range for the next couple of days will be 3070 to 3170 at the bottom of this range. Okay, going forward, let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Okay, where all the tech stocks are. Okay, Nasdaq, looking at the trend here, most likely it has got a bit more room to fall, okay, which is somewhere around here. Okay, that also, like we mentioned earlier, okay, this is a very nice pattern with the last bottom form here sometime in December, which is confluent to the EMA 200 averaging line, and that is at 8,510, 8510. Okay, and currently last night the closing price was 8965. Okay, so this is the room for tonight. 8965 to 8520. We are talking about, well, another 400 points at the bottom. So, well, if you want to go for bargain hunting and pick at the bottom, okay, be patient, because the market is probably still moving in fear, and some selling pressure has been seen in the market. Okay, the next thing, very quickly, let's take a look at gold prices. Okay, gold prices actually escalated very quickly on Monday. All right, this is the Monday chart. Dated 24 February, it went up to a high of 1689, $1,689 per ounce before it pulled back down. But gold prices, as we can see here, we foresee there's a very limited support at the bottom. There is a very good support. Yeah, it's good support at the bottom here at 1620. 1620 here, and most likely once it hits 1620, it's going to travel sideways. In fact, when all the major stock indexes fall and move into a bearish point, we actually foresee the fund will fly into the gold prices as safe haven, and after the sideways and support at 1620 tonight, most likely gold prices will still continue to go up from the short to mid-term. Okay, let's take a look at the dollar index here, which is very important. What is dollar index going to do? Okay, as we see earlier, the three major indexes is most likely going to go down this week in the next couple of days, and gold prices going sideways. Okay, well, this US dollar index. Sometime last week we did a podcast and we actually forecast that the US dollar will be going down this week. And true enough, on the day chart, if you look at it, okay, market has come down for 3 consecutive days, and most likely we are looking at the dollar index will continue to sink. Well, with a target price around 98.40 in the next 1 or 2 days time, perhaps until Friday. All right, when dollar index trades weak, all right, definitely a US stock index will be weak as well. So gold price will be firm, and perhaps bargain hunting will come in here. Okay, after the dollar index, let us just take a look at WTI crude prices, which are supposed to move in the same direction as gold prices and against the US dollar index. Well, said enough. In fact, on last week, we foresee that the WTI crude will continue to go sideways and climb higher, but due to the fear and the spread of coronavirus sentiment in the market, it actually comes back down here and tests the support. Well, we could see a very strong support in the WTI crude prices in the range of $49 to $50, as we can see here, or at a double bottom, or we call it inverted V. Moving forward, if the WTI prices break below $49 or $48, then of course we are looking at a very pessimistic market plunge. But however, we still hope and keep our finger crossed that the market will start to rebound, and it should be holding well here in the region of $49 per barrel. And on the overall prices, we are still keeping optimism and hope that the market will trip from this current $49 up to $54 range for the time being. Okay, after we have looked into the three major US indexes, the gold prices, the crude oil prices, and the US dollar index. Very importantly, people are quite interested and ask about how we look at the China, the Shanghai index. Let us take a look here. Okay, this is the Shanghai Composite Index. Well, surprisingly, if you look at this day chart, the market is still pretty firm. Okay, that after the Chinese New Year season, okay, although the outbreak of the coronavirus epidemic in China, the top side resistance is seen here at 3,050, but the market actually have been doing sideways and have not fallen a lot. Okay, and the market also is now hovering around the purple line, which is the EMA 200 average line. All right, assuming we do a forecast here, if the market happens to plunge and trade into some profit taking or panic selling, we are looking at the first support to be pretty good here, all right, which is in the region of 2,900. So will it come back down to 2,900? Well, there's a chance as well, all right, but definitely some bargain hunting will be emerging at this market. Well, on the other hand, we are not looking at the market to be super bullish and going above 3,050. So most likely it's going to hover around this region, and also, well, teasing around the EMA 200 line. So our summary on the China stock market, the A shares index, is pretty optimistic. Okay, optimistic, and ranging from 2,900 up to 3,050, and that is actually 150 points of possible movement that the market will go around it. Okay, before we end this podcast, let's take a look at another futures market, which is the A50 index that is using the Shanghai Stock Index as a benchmark. Okay, A50 index, if you look at here, it is the pattern is very similar to Shanghai Composite Index and trading pretty well, hovering around the EMA 200. So the top side is 14,000 index point, and some support should be seen here at in the region of 13,250. All right. So most likely on the short run, we are expecting the market to be trading from 13,250 up to 13,750, and that is a good 500 points of sideways movement that the market could be swinging around. All right. This is the podcast today that we are putting up in DW World. All right, continue to follow us. You may actually leave some comments at the bottom, or on your right hand side, click the subscribe button and follow us, and continue to share with all your friends. Okay, like us, and we shall come back more to share with you on market knowledge and some of those interesting topics that everyone would love to know in our daily living. Have a good day.